Hi everybody. It's your friend Daniel Hutchins. We're back again. It is a Friday afternoon, shortly gonna be Friday evening, and we're just outside here on the dog park in my neighborhood down here at Tiny Town. So what are we doing? Um, well, we have some announcements I gotta tell you. Also, I have a little friend over here, you know, Dallas the puppy. So we got Dallas the puppy. Yep, you're right. Um, based on popular demand, you guys want to see more Dan and Dallas the puppy show. I did a survey on my channel to see if you guys wanted more Dan and Dallas the puppy show. Earlier this week, I posted a survey on the channel to see if you guys wanted more Dan and Dallas the puppy show, and most of the consensus, or should we say the 7 subscribers who are on the channel, do want to say that you guys want to see more Dan and Dallas the puppy show on future episodes of the Hutchins Hut. Okay, at least I'm making a difference and entertaining y'all guys with, my little buddy. So what's he doing? He's scoping around, he's doing pee, and he's got his nose hung low. So, yeah, he's just hanging his nose low. So again, now you guys want to know what the announcements were. Okay, so we woke up this morning. I had to help my dad with the water heater again, because sometimes the heat of the shower, sometimes it conks out sometimes. So I had to help my dad get the heat back up. And then after that, my dad had some soup. And then after that, my mom went to her appointment. And then while my mom was at her appointment, we both took a nap. Me and Dave had took a nap. And then after that, we woke up. And then after that, we were like, yeah, how about we get some Burger King? So yeah, we're gonna get some Burger King again, because that's one thing that me and my dad Dave love about being able to eat some good burgers, some Burger King. So we did some Burger King again. I've been eating lots of Burger King. Burger King is absolute supreme. And what I mean by that is basically, as implied, Burger King is more supreme. I really believe that for as many McDonald's that there are, I believe there should be an equal amount of Burger Kings. But in all reality, that just isn't the case. So, Burger King is more supreme. The burgers are bigger, the taste is better, the rolls are better, their ingredients are better, and more importantly, the beef is better. Okay? So, alright. So I don't know, we're doing some Burger King tonight, me and my dad doing some Burger King tonight. I'm not sure exactly what mom's doing, but I know she's getting me and my dad some Burger King for tonight again. And my dad's been coming home early each day from work because usually either because he's sick or his back hurts or something of the matter. But again, that's enough about my personal family life. You guys want to know more announcements? on what's going on in the comic book universe. Well, I do have to say, I must be honest with you guys right now. The Agatha All Along series is getting kind of weird. And what I mean by that is, quite honestly, true. Because Agatha All Along, though it's a spin-off, as we had discussed before, of this hit show WandaVision, we do have to say that it's starting to get very, very weird. Like, Agatha All Along is starting to get really, really weird. And I have to watch episode 5. I haven't watched episode 5 yet, but I have to do that at some point. But besides, every episode's like a half hour anyway. Each episode's about a half hour. But again, the only reason why I hadn't watched episode 5 yet is due to the mere fact that Disney Plus has started doing their password share crackdown, which means I'm gonna have to jump ahead to the episode I haven't seen and watch that, and then continue that through until the end. Because I already know what happened in the first 4 parts. I need to see what happens in the new parts. So, again, important that y'all guys support your comic universe. Whether it's the mystery side, the magical side, the action side, or whatever. You always remember to support y'all comic book universe. Also, there's a new episode of The Penguin that comes out this Sunday. There's a new episode of The Penguin that hits this Sunday. So part of Sunday, I'll probably try figuring out when I'm going to watch The Penguin. Because The Penguin, with Colin Farrell, Penguin's actually going really good right now. In fact, it's the only thing that's going good right now with DC. The only successful thing right now with DC is with The Penguin. Everything else that happened earlier this year wasn't as successful. Now again, people have complained that the new Amazon Prime Batman was kind of weird. But again, like I said, it's based on the continuation of what happened after what we know of the animated. Again, so I don't know. I do believe that they will be having, I do believe that the Jensen Ackles will be doing his Batman movie in 2026. But again, I'll have to figure out more updates on that as time draws closer. Because we already have Robert Pattinson as the DC Elseworlds Batman. So again, it just kind of has to just play out on whatever we want to do, because Batman Brave and the Bold, yes, Batman Brave and the Bold is happening. Yes, Batman Brave and the Bold is confirmed to be happening. Also, Wonder Woman Paradise Lost is also happening. Superman Legacy is happening. And Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow are also happening. Also, in case you guys know, they're also doing the Green Lantern series. The Green Lantern series is also supposed to hit sometime in the next 2 years or so. So, again, lots of projects going over with James Gunn, given that he's the CEO of DC and his now run DC Universe. Oh yeah. But again, there's some interesting prospects and ideas that Gunn is going through with his vision with the DC Studios, his DC Universe. But again, like I said, I mean, some people like it, some people hate it. There's people who want to say restore the Snyderverse. And again, I'm not going to jump in the middle of that. But again, there are some people, there are some haters. There are some people that say restore the Snyderverse. But obviously, they should be just lucky that they get Snyderverse at all. Because at this point, Netflix has bought Zack Snyder property off altogether. And so, that's what they're doing. Zack Snyder has basically just been written off. As we said last year, he was written off. And then now he's doing other things now. Like we had said on our Facebook Lives and our other social media outlets last year. Also, Marvel is also going through a lot of complication, as we said before, on other Facebook Lives and social media. Because now they decided, we'll have to drop Jonathan Majors off and now bring back Rob Downey Jr. Which, again, I don't know about that exactly because, again, even though I have argued and have said before that Doctor Doom is actually linked with Iron Man in the comic books, I just think it will be really interesting to see what happens for Avengers 5 and for Avengers 6, considering what the new prospect and the new plan is under President himself, Kevin Feige. Again, Star Wars universe, I don't know what's going on with Star Wars universe. Obviously, they got their head so far up their ass, I don't know what's going on in the Star Wars universe. Kathleen Kennedy has just been kind of really been a bitch. And honestly, I really think the Mandalorian movie, I think if they do it right, I think it'll be pretty decent. As long as they have the rest of the team at Lucasfilms writing and penning the script, I think it'd be pretty promisable. But again, they also said a rumor about Mandalorian. If the movie ends up going well, they think about doing a trilogy of Mandalorian movies. Again, not too much information on that is known, given that it's a new idea, but we'll have to see what happens. Also, on a side note, if you guys haven't paid attention, you guys also are going to be getting the third installment of the Venom franchise. You're going to get the third installment of the Venom franchise later this month. You'll get the third installment of the Venom franchise later this month. So again, I don't know if I'm going to be seeing Venom right away, but I have seen the first two hundreds of times, and let me just say, on the contrary, I think the original one was the best. So, again, you can argue about that in the comment section if you want, but obviously, for any valid reason, I feel the original Venom was the best so far. Again, but then also, there's a lot of other Spider-Man projects coming as well. In fact, Nicolas Cage is finally thinking about coming back and doing a Spider-Man noir. Yeah, he's doing a Spider-Man noir. I have to do some more research on that though. But if you guys want to see more of that on the channel, I'll probably do it on the channel in the future. But again, multiple other Spider-Man Sony projects are also in works. So again, this is your announcements. I'll see you all in the next ones.